Hello, Fly Babies! I hope you're having a great day. And welcome to my channel. Let's get a peaceful home. What do you think? All right, let's go. If you are a payroll Fly Baby, let's address you first because you got to get out the door real quick. So get up and do your morning routine. A refresher on that. Quick, quick, quick. Get up. Make your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, put on some moisturizer, put on some makeup, put on some jewelry, fix your hair, put on your clothes, all the way to shoes, wipe out the sink, switch the toilet, go to the kitchen, put on some coffee, empty the dishwasher or a dish rack. Ta-da! You have done your morning routine. That's about 25 minutes if you do a 5-minute makeup routine. Okay, next you're going to get out the door. If you have kiddos, your kiddos are next. They have a morning routine similar to yours. Basically, get up, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, put on your clothes to shoes, go eat your breakfast, get your book bag and your shoes, and go out the door. Okay, super simple. Get it organized. Remember, every routine, 4 things. First, fast, fun, finish. Okay, those are the 4 steps of any routine. Next, when you come home from work, Fly Babies, go ahead and get your dinner started, unless you put on a crock pot or something like that. Go ahead and get your laundry started and go through your mail. Get your mail done. Now, there's 3 things you can do to mail, and only 3 things. You can throw the trash away or shred it. You can file things that require filing. How often do you really get things that require filing? Not that often. Or you can put it in your handle file. It's something you have to do. And you can handle that on your desk day, which is, ta-da, today, if you're on Basic Weekly Plan. All right, the next thing you're going to do is make your supper, eat your supper, and then what do you do right after supper? Right, the first thing after supper, first, you clean the kitchen. Anyone who can walk and carry a plate can help you. Take your plate to the kitchen, scrape it out. If you need to rinse it off. Put it in the dishwasher or in the dish pan. And then you can delegate. It's a great little tool if you have a family. Delegate. You wipe the table. You sweep the floor. You know, they don't have to do a perfect job. This is not about perfection. What we do in Fly Baby, as a Fly Baby in our Fly world, is we want to have peace and fun with our family. Our home, remember the old adage, if you can't do it right, don't do it at all. Well, that's out. What we say is, a job done imperfectly is still a job done. It doesn't have to be perfect. So kiddos doing it is great. So get somebody to wipe up the floor for you or sweep up the floor or whatever. You don't have to have them sweep the whole floor. You're not going to make them do it perfectly. Just get the onions off the floor. I always say that because I always spill onions. Anyway, and then have somebody wipe the counter. If it's been chicken juice or something, then you do that. You know, you want to make sure that's cleaned up. Wipe off the stove. Make sure it's not hot if you're delegating that to little ones. And make sure you wash your pots and pans up if they don't fit in the dishwasher. That's it. You've done your after dinner routine. So you did it first. If you have people you did it fast. If you have people with you, it's fun. If you have people with you, it's fun. We are people. That's what we love. We love people. So if you have people with you, it's fun. If you don't have people with you, you know, how about a book on tape? How about some music? You know, how about some chewing gum? I don't care, whatever it is that makes it fun so you can get through it. It's not a drudgery if you find something fun to do. Okay, next is your before bed routine. So you're listening for that washing machine, you're putting that load in the dryer. When you hear it buzz, we don't leave our clothes in the dryer to get cold and wrinkled. We also don't pull them out of the dryer and stick another one right in because we're not going to get to it. It's late, you're tired. You just need to fold this one load of clothes. So when they come out and they're warm, they're sweet, it's a great time to fold your clothes. Don't wash gigantic loads. You'll be too long doing laundry, especially with kiddos because their clothes are little and you have lots of pieces. You know, if you're doing grown men clothes, those are easy because 2 or 3 pair of pants, a couple of shirts, and some socks fill up the washing machine. But little kids, that's just a handful of clothes. So you have lots of little pieces. So don't make huge loads. Make them manageable. Anyway, take care of your laundry. Go ahead and take your makeup off. You're not going anywhere, right? Take your makeup off. Put on some moisturizer. Put on your PJs. Hang your clothes up if they're clean. For heaven's sakes, don't throw them in the wash. We have enough to do. Put what is dirty in the laundry and go lay out your clothes for tomorrow. What's going to be pretty for you? What will make you look presentable tomorrow? And get those things out and hung up so that you can, and look them over. You know, is there a spot on that? Is there a button missing? We don't want that one. That needs to go in the repair pile. All right. So get your clothes laid out. That's your evening routine. And remember, you have to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep to be at your prime. So if you need to get up at 6, then you need to be asleep by 10 or 11 at night. So have a goal of getting to bed at a decent hour. And then right before bed, you go ahead and turn on that dishwasher. If you don't have to wash dishes, you just turn on the dishwasher and put out a fresh towel. You know what the towel's for, guys? I don't know if I told you this before. The towel by the sink is just for the sink. It's not a towel for everything else in the room. You get another towel for that. This towel is for drying out your sink, because a dried out sink looks shiny and pretty. And a shiny sink is inspiration. So you put a fresh towel out every night, and that towel is just for drying out the sink. So if the kids come over and they rinse out a cereal bowl and put it in the dishwasher, and there's water sitting in there, teach them to dry it out and hang the towel back over the edge of the sink. And then that way you're always presented with a pretty shiny sink. I know it sounds like such a silly thing, but those little things mean a lot. They do. All right, that's it for you. You're ready for the next day. Let's scooch on over to the, your basic weekly plan today. Again, I told you it's planning. That's something you might be able to do on your lunch hour at work. You know, you can just make your plan. Do look in your fridge and make sure you toss out anything that's growing fuzz. Make sure you wipe up anything. You know what it is? It's like a refrigerator blessing. We're not deep cleaning the fridge. We're just doing a little blessing. So if there's a milk ring, wipe that up. If there's a jelly jar that's stuck on there, get that up and wipe off the bottom and wipe up the jelly jar. You know, throw out the things that you don't need. Make room. Make it look tidy, because you're about to buy groceries. You're making a list based on what's in there. So give it a peruse and get the things that are, you know, the wilted lettuce and stuff out. Make it look nice. And that way it stays cleaner, so that when you do clean it, then when you continue to maintain this, because this is an ongoing routine, or ongoing basic weekly plan, you'll keep your refrigerator a lot cleaner, and you won't have to clean it as often. It's just like not washing clean clothes. You know, if you just if you have a spot on your clothes, just spot it. You don't have to wash the whole thing. If the refrigerator has a spot on the shelf or milk on the shelf, and that's all that's dirty, you know, wipe that up before it gets to be a big issue and you have lots of stuff in there that you have to take care of, and that's called cleaning the refrigerator. Okay, I'm not saying you're not going to clean the fridge, but you don't have to clean it as often as if you maintain it a little bit. All right, and for zones, we're in zone 3, the bathroom and one other room. If you're a working fly baby getting home after 5, I'm not going to suggest you do that today. I'm going to suggest you save that for Saturday. All right, that's it for today for my fly babies who work. Now let's shift gears and go to our at-home fly babies. I know your morning is just as busy, so let's get up and do the same thing that I told the payroll fly babies. Do your morning routine. After the morning routine, get your kiddos and go through their morning routine. You'll be able to give them full attention. My dog got out of her bed. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, everybody, this is Sissy. Isn't she cute? She's my parents' little Yorkie. She doesn't have her hair up tonight. She's already ready for bed. Anyway, she came to see us, so I thought I'd say hey. She was a rescue. She was a breeding puppy, poor little thing, and she'd never been out of her cage much. Isn't she cute? She didn't even know how to walk very well when they got her. Now she loves to run. Okay, sorry. So Sissy's a good girl. She'll be quiet. So if you're an at-home fly baby, you know, those morning routines are important just for you and your kids. If you got to get kids to school for a couple more days, a couple more weeks, let's go. Let's get it done. First, fast, fun, and finish. And when you get home, load a laundry. And while the laundry is being done by the machines, go ahead and go through some paper, an inch of paper. Remember, throw away, put away, give away. Only that doesn't work with paper. So it's throw away or shred, action file, or file. Okay, that's it. And we don't actually do the action or file them until our desk day, which is today. So you can look at everything in your inbox if you're on Basic Weekly Plan and do them all today. If you need to call the doctor and the school and all that stuff, today's the day. All right, so you're going to pay bills today. You're going to make your list today for your groceries. You're going to make sure the fridge is clean, not sparkling clean, just a little bit clean, like blessed clean. And you're going to pay your bills. You're going to balance your checkbook. If you don't know how, check my budget videos. I'll put the link somewhere up there, and you can go look at it. I've got 3 of them. I'll just put the one on balancing a checkbook on there. Let's see what else. All right, so after that, if you're in your second week, you're on basic weekly plan, so you're doing your bills. And if you're in your third week or more, then we're in zones. It's zone 3. It's the bathroom and one other room. The other room is one that you don't use often. Doesn't mean you don't use it. It could be a craft room. It could be a laundry room. It could be the garage. People can go in there. People can sit in there. People can visit in there. People can party in there. But it's not a normal place for people to hang out. They mainly hang out in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedroom, the bathroom. Those are the most common places that people hang out. They don't really hang out in the office too much, so that's what it means by one other room. The guest room, they're not really hanging out in the guest room too much. So that's what you're going to declutter. And if it's already decluttered, then you're going to start cleaning it. One thing a day, that's it. Not both rooms, just pick one, do one. All right, that's it. Eventually your house will be gorgeous. It will not be perfect, but it will be great. And your house will give you a hug when you walk in. I know it's an inanimate object, but I often think of our poor little houses that have been so neglected for so long and how dejected they are. And once they start to be clean and shiny and tidy and people are happier in them, I feel like your house is happier and it feels like your house is giving you a hug when you walk in. It's like, oh, it's so good to be home, instead of, oh, the house is a mess, So I'm going to help you to get there. Here we go. So have a fantastic day today. I think you're doing a fabulous job. If you have friends that could use this, please share this video with them. And also subscribe so that you'll get reminders. There's a little reminder bell you can click once you subscribe, and it'll tell you when I've downloaded a video. And they're very helpful, I feel. That's what the feedback is anyway I get from everybody. Read some of the comments. There's some great questions out there, and I answer them right online, right on the comment page. So there might be some answers that you have to questions that you have as well. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I want you to remember that you are beautiful. Bye-bye.